Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Hunter x Hunter episode 123.
Welcome.
Anna, this is the first Hunter we record in the new year.
It is.
Yes, the year 2022, where everything's fine, right? Everything's fine. And a lot of people have been subscribing, thank you all.
Welcome.
And might not be aware of what exactly we're doing here on this channel. We're reacting to a lot of animes, of course, but we're reacting to animes that are part of our bucket list. There's no list in my hands, of 101 anime that we want to watch in our lifetime. Sometimes in the list there are anime that neither of us have watched. Sometimes you've watched it and I haven't, and sometimes I've watched it and you haven't, like it is the case here.
Right.
For Hunter.
Because I've never watched Hunter x Hunter.
You haven't, exactly. And let me ask you, new year, new people, let's discuss this a little bit. Okay. What do you think of Hunter x Hunter so far? I say so far, we're so close to the end.
I mean, I obviously love it. I think it's really cool that it's the kind of anime, it's the kind of story that at so many points has like not delivered what I expected it to do.
Subverted
always
expectations.
Surprised. Exactly. It always surprised me. I was sure, like in so many points, I was sure like, oh, this is how anime usually are. This is what has to happen. And then it didn't. I was like, oh my god, how can they do that? Yeah, but they do. And they keep doing it. And I wonder if they'll do it even like towards the end.
That is the genius of Togashi. You wonder if they will do it, because last time, Anna,
yes,
when we were watching, we got the beginning of the fight between Netero and the King Meruem. Beginning of the fight, it's interesting to word it like that because Netero was like, let's fight, and was doing some pretty impressive attacks, and Meruem was kind of just like, yo, dude, calm down. I don't want to fight. Let's discuss.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I think it was interesting that, if I remember correctly, Netero was also thinking like, if I talk to him, I might give in. So I need to fight like right now. I can't be like
swayed.
Swayed. Yes, exactly. So that's very interesting.
No hesitation.
I think it makes you put things into perspective a lot, when you realize like what is really the position of the hunters in the world, and especially in this fight in this right situation here. Yes.
Well, he kind of made a deal there at the end with Meruem. He said, hey, I know your name, you don't know your name, I'll tell you your name if you fight me.
Yeah. That's very interesting. It's also interesting that he realized he needs to play on the king's humanity, if you will. It's like, okay, this is not just like a monster who wants to fight me. This is a creature that very much thinks and feels like a human. So I can play to that. What does he want?
Yeah.
Everybody wants something. And thought, oh, maybe he wants that. He wants his individuality. He wants his identity.
Yeah. Well, let us see if he gets it as we watch this episode.
I mean, for sure not this episode. Maybe in like 2 or 3 episodes we'll see the ending of this fight. I feel like I feel like I always expect things from this anime.
You just said, no? You just said.
But I feel like this fight should be a very long one. Let's see if it is. Oh, let's go! I'm ready for this fight. I'm so ready for it. Look at this showcase of power. Oh, yes, let's go.
Let's go back to the palace. Damn, they destroyed that place.
Don't feel sorry for it. There was already a tyrant living there.
And she was after the treasure.
Oh, it's right there.
They just ignore that. Yeah, this is not the time to...
be sobbing.
You weren't paying attention.
You were supposed to be careful. Oh, look who's here.
That is not a good position to be in.
But you have to also realize that he is only in it for himself. So give him something that he wants.
He told you not to move.
Oh wow.
He'd rather die. Oh!
Oh my gosh. What's his weakness?
Yeah, it doesn't work out if you get attacked before he asks the question.
Ah! Oh, gross! Oh, that is gross! So nasty! Oh, I want to see that! Oh my gosh, that's so horrible! Oh, don't show me that! Ugh. I can't watch that.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Go ahead. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, keep growing. Oh my god, that looks so painful. Huh?
That looks disgusting.
He's ready to die.
For his friends. To protect his friends.
Oh, it keeps growing. He doesn't handle pain well at all.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Fine by me, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. You can kill me, but you're not gonna hurt my friends. Oh, no, no, no. What did I see? What did I know? Oh my gosh, they're like, look at that. Oh, that's gross.
That's a headache. That's a headache right there.
No, I don't want to see. This is by far one of the grossest things I've seen.
It gives him another look, you know, like it's kind of... Maybe if he wears a hat with it.
He had it that like the head before, you know?
Mm-hmm. It was pretty stylish.
Yeah.
Spring 2022 Centipede look.
They get small. Oh, that's gross. It's because he doesn't need to resist anymore. Interesting.
It's not his style, you know, he's a schemer.
Yeah. He hasn't given you a lot of options though.
He's crying wolf!
Okay. He's gonna open an eye. No, okay.
Look at his face. It's like, come on. You kidding me?
He did open an eye.
Just tell the truth. It's fine.
Oh, every time he's admitting defeat or like being weak, the insects are getting weaker.
Memories.
Interesting.
Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so
It's
great.
probably the weakest. Like, that he can be, you know, the most vulnerable.
Flashback time.
NGL で虫の化け物に殺されたはず。
It was this guy.
しっかり覚えてた。首を絞める父親と
That's messed up, huh?
Yeah.
見てる女。助けてくれたのは血のつながってない弟だった。すげえ似てたんだ。ジャイロに。
That was who saved him?
よく不幸自慢したな。泣いた日を笑って話し合えるのは相手な。
That's the most vulnerable. He's crying,
Yeah.
you know.
人とか金とか国とかめんどくせえや。
He just misses his best friend.
虫は消えたぜ。組みしやすしと思ったのがとんだ誤算だったぜ。
This is so emotional. This is like...
もう行けよ。俺は疲れた。
Do you care about the wolf now?
宮殿で女の人を見たからは1号と呼んでた。サンキュー。
Like, you know, the difference between
何がおかしい。
what's real strength.
他人を、そして自分をも信じられずに生きてきたウェルフィン。
Of course he has trust problem.
Yeah.
Through that memory, living through that.
I'm scared of what's coming out of this. I really am. Ugh.
Oh, here you go.
She has scales. Still looks pretty much the same, at least from behind. Oh wow. Okay.
Did you think you would care about Wolfham? Do you care about him?
Yeah.
About his story?
I mean, to be fair, this anime is full of sad stories. He's not taking the crown.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, you know, like it's amazing how like at every turn they make you realize that nobody is like one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the most basic bad guy that you can see has a reason to be like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was very interesting that like he was I'm not sure if they were necessarily like best friends, but it seemed like it or close enough to that to Gairo. But Gairo was like the king, like the evil king of his nation or something like this. And then after he became an ant, he had this idea that that's what he wanted to become.
The king in the shadow. Mm. Yeah, that's true.
You know, like it's an interesting correlation there, I think.
Yeah. At the very end there, we see what seems to be a palm. Where do you think this is going?
Nowhere good. But if anything, I feel like we've seen that all of these, I mean, I'm not sure what they turned her into. I do think that because the ants generally have retained a lot of their memories and personalities before, she will have that too. So I'm not sure what they are trying to do with her, like maybe use her as a weapon or something like this. I don't think it will work all the way. I think it will like maybe she will resist it or have to resist it. I'm really not sure exactly, but it's gonna be along those lines, I think.
Well, if you remember, that was the strategy that they were going for, right? Using Poop's power to transform other humans who were suitable
Right, yeah.
into an army for the king. Yeah.
True.
We shall see what happens with that when we react to more episodes of Hunter x Hunter. If you want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
Subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did. Comment in the comment section below and
Have a nice day.